Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Yeast 7 Part 16. In the previous video we came back to Otago City after beating a big bird. We're supposed to go talk to the king, because apparently he's the leader of the water tribe and Chickadee just didn't know. I don't know if I buy it. Maybe if you stayed at the castle more, you'd know more about your family instead of running off with strange vagabonds. I don't remember, is there anything we wanted to do? So we kind of did like some abbreviated talking with everyone. Is there anyone else major we want to hit up? Oh yeah, I wanted to do that quest. But there were some other quests. Some of these collectathons. Okay, there's Jewel Lady. I don't remember where you live. In beautiful flower seeds in the central square. Okay. Who up looking for they seed? You want seed? There's a giant beautiful bird that lives in the Kylos region, right? I wish I could see it. Well, you know, I hope you weren't really holding out too much hope. Do you want seed? Merchants of Otago are strong. Do you want seed? Is this the central square? I mean, technically it's a circle, but it feels more central square-y than anything else. Mr. Zanzibar is trying to work out a deal with the Prime Minister in secret. Something about eating all the babies. I hope it's not something that prioritizes money over our welfare. Bro, come on. Bro, you're not that dumb, are you? To even think there's a chance that he doesn't want to eat your children? There's one more big order negotiated. The Prime Minister will push the pro-commerce policy forward. Once the plan goes into effect, the future of this firm will be as good as set in stone. Baby stone. Use their bones to build my throne. I just returned from Sasir, and I overheard some merchants saying some strange things. Something about anomalies throughout Otago? So what if Tatanas appear sometimes? You never make it big if you waste time worrying about things like that. Plus, I'm gonna be here. I just pay people to go out and do the dangerous stuff. My daughter caught a skin fever. She started coughing heavily last night, and I can just see how much pain she's in. I would like a gun to, well, you know, do my thing. I've heard the Zanzibar farm has some of the medicine for it, but the price is just too high. Is that so? How unfortunate. I am truly sorry to hear that. We do have some scarlet crystals in stock. However, its price is going up even multiple times in a day. As of right now, its price is so high, I do not know if even the nobility could pay for it. Seems a business meeting went very well. Master cannot seem to stop smiling. Don't call him Master, you fucking weirdo. Lone statue. Aeolus urn. I mean, we don't really need money right now, but we may need it in the future, so we'll keep it for now. This could be good. It does once again fall victim to the thing that I was complaining about several videos ago of increases SP doesn't frickin' mean anything, dude. Doesn't mean anything. For all I know, it gives me 1% more SP. What brings you to the temple? Have you come to hear the sermon about tritheism and the sea god? Sorry, but I was just on my way out. However, if you wish to pay, feel free to do so. Seems the prevalence of Iscan fever and the scarcity of the medicine to treat is the main source of concern. Well, maybe they should just pull themselves up by the bootstraps and get Omega tier wealthy overnight. Gosh, stupid, dumb idiots. Maybe they should have just been born with wealthy parents. Dumbos. Dragon Knights look more fired up than usual. Let's get ready. Since they are Dragon Knights, they should be able to handle slightly larger monsters. Y'all ever gonna let me fight anything in the arena? Ah, good timing. The Dragon Knights are here today, so go down that hall there. Things should be getting interesting right about now. Side quest? Apparently his majesty is ill. I wonder what the illness is. Let's hope it's nothing too serious. Well, let's wait and see what happened to the Moon Tribe before we say nothing bad should happen to him. I mean, I'm just saying, there's probably a reason they've cursed the continent. And I'm gonna hold out judgment until I find out if it's justified or not. At the very least, they should have made their targeted curse only affect bad people. Can you do that? Civilians. Coliseum is being used for the training of the Dragonites. Go away. So? Dragonites are lined up. They must be training. Come on. Let me fight. You know, eventually we gotta fight the anime dude. We will now commence the martial training of the 2nd Regiment. Stay alert, men. Commander Rod, you're in charge. We gotta fight this, like, fucker. Listen up, today we'll start with the basics, then move on to forms. After that we spar. Fall behind, you'll find yourself contending with my blades. You do not want that. Oh yeah, sure, whatever. We don't really respect you. Okay, nothing for me. I thought maybe they'd be like, we gotta have a training exposition. Maybe if there was some red-haired, cool guy who could come help it. What happened to that guy that broke into the palace? Did they catch him? Well, they put him here? I'm so lonely. Staying here too long makes you feel isolated from the outside world. You start talking to yourself, too. That doesn't seem likely. Social isolation would cause you to develop a habit of talking to yourself, which then becomes one of your primary hobbies that you do for many years. That just seems... I don't know. I don't know if I buy it, personally. Well, I suppose we should... Where is Seed Lady? Do you want Seed? You wanted Seed. Alright. Oh my god. I got all the seeds. Why haven't I given you any? Eco seeds, you say? Sorry, I lost my thoughts. I can give you 200 gold. Bro, we need to do this shit in bulk, lady. Kimono seeds, huh? I know those flowers. This is what they grow. So this is what they grow from. Sorry. How much, like, pocket change does she have on her, too, by the way? Pay all this out in an instant? Sally Mara seeds? I know those flowers. They're so pretty. Sorry. Nodley seeds? I've never actually heard of those. I'm not even sure they're real. Since it's an unknown, I think I can manage 500 gold this time. Because it's so exciting, you see? Lughot seeds? Did you make that up? Those aren't real. I'm pretty sure they're not real. Oh, you say they're magic and they'll grow a large beanstalk to a giant's domain? Well, alright. I guess I'll buy them. Kamika seeds, delicious fruits right at my fingertips. So good. Well, assuming that I don't murder them by not watering them, or giving them sunlight, or watering them too much, or having wrong soil. Cheagle? What an awful name. I don't think it's that bad. Is that a flower or a fruit? How much water do I use? Okay, are we done? No? Alright, see ya. Okay, Jewel Lady. Think Chickadee's still running about looking for Girly? He's probably back at the palace now since that's where we're supposed to go for the story. Jewel Lady. Not only worrying about this can figure's gonna present it, right? No time to be scared. Right now, the healthy should just enjoy their health while it lasts. I mean, since it's not a contagious disease, I guess. Apparently, monsters washed off the shores of Ruined Island have been attacking merchant ships in the area. Given that the war has just ended and free trade is once again a viable pursuit, security must be tightened. Ruins Island, man, I'm sure I'm glad that place isn't, like, important or nothing. There you are. I got all kinds of rocks. Okay, I have one type of rock. I've never seen anything like it. How does 10,000 gold sound? Hell yeah, girly. Very grateful I'm able to see such rare stones. I have something else for you as a sign of my gratitude. Okay, so are you done? Our quest has been completed. How do you like it? It's one of my favorite accessories. Please take good care of it. I'm gonna be honest, I ain't never equipping that shit. Plus 30 defense, plus 30 bad. I had no idea Mr. Zanzibar marks out the prices for a Scarlet Crystal so much. It's just shameful. When he said the ritual bite, no matter how expensive it is, even I felt a chill run down my spine. Did you do anything about it? Well, no. You sell anything? No. You got nothing new there? You didn't have a quest, right? Oh yeah, you're the statuses guy? What's curse do? The status for your attacks are sealed off by a powerful grudge of some sort. Your body will stiffen every time you try and swing your weapon. Okay. Sounds kind of lame, but whatever. Oh, that was another thing that was super annoying about the stupid bird fight. Is when he does the flame tornado and then he does the like confusion attack on top of you. And you just have to pray and hope that the timings line up because there's no way you can actually time it because you can't even see the attack for when he starts. Because your whole screen is covered in a flame tornado. And if you get like confused on everyone, it's just like instant GG. Yeah, so let's go... Don't really know the... I mean, I guess we just want to go from Kylos and work backwards through the gorge? Did you give me like a hint or anything? West. Just find it. Northwest. Oh yeah, because I remember I was like, what do you mean northwest? I gotta go south and go northwest? It don't make any damn sense. We're already in the northwest. Like by default. I mean, this is, I guess, northwesty. And, well, wait. Something small on the ground and a dead-end wall. Okay, well, that was easy. I mean, presumably we'll get something to activate these eventually. I mean, it is, well... I mean, it kind of looks... I mean, it's actually not that similar looking. Now, I think all of them have been red, so I don't think they, like, correspond to, like, the elemental seals. But that's presumably something we're going to get. We're going to have to go back to all the old areas again with the old crew. And fight some new sort of monster, would be my guess. It's like the advanced temples in Zelda games. Where was this guy living? I think he was in... Was it in the shop? Because nobody's in the shop. You? The tepid wind? I sense malice in the wind? It's impressive. I don't think I've ever sensed the wind in my life. Like, I think maybe the only time is like, this shit kind of smells. I was a dude. You. Oh dear, did you find the earring? Yeah. Are those the earrings that I dropped? Let me see them, please. I need to know. Which earrings will you show him? I guess the flashy ones. These aren't the one. What the hell? Once my daughter gave me her handcrafted with care and the design was much smoother. Where could I have dropped them? There's multiple earrings to find? Alright. You got me. You hit me with the Latrol game. I don't respect it at all, actually. If anything, I think it's a little annoying, but... I mean, I did think it was a little weird that they were so easy to find. Now, I am a little worried that they didn't, like, sparkle or anything. So I'm not entirely convinced of my ability to find this shit. Don't mind me, I'm just mining. Absolutely. Northwest. I mean, you can't get any more northwest than that. Northwest. I mean, we just keep going south, basically. Yeah, I'm really worried that I'm just gonna roll past this shit. Because if there's no sparkle or nothing, I mean, we almost missed it in that room. The only reason we even saw it was because I was just checking to see if we could open those doors. Wait. There's something sparkling on the ground. Cute earrings. They're not... Are they cute? I mean, I assume they would say, like, handcrafted. So that's the only... The only clue we got is that they're handcrafted. Do I let them bait me? Imagine that. You're just like a big guy dude. You're chilling in your cave for all your life, as you do. Finally, an enemy wanders into your domain that you've been waiting at for thousands of years. The second you're mid-swing, about to deliver your first devastating attack, man hits you with the power of the moon, and you die. Like, basically, that's like a Greek tragedy in 7 acts, as far as I'm concerned. Like, what's up with this village? Like, why are their earrings so bad? I mean, we may as well roll on through everything. Because neither of those really sounded like they were the earrings we're looking for, but... Maybe peculiar? Is this where we came from? I think so. I think this all just wraps back around. Well, let's go check. And if we don't find them, then the quest is dead to me. If I found three unmarked earrings and it's not good enough for you, then be gone. I mean, if it's gonna be any of them, it would be the ones we found last. These earrings are similar, but they're not the ones... God, what the hell are you talking about? Cuter? Hey, my bad. I didn't think it was weird that it was second on the list. These are the ones, I'm absolutely certain. The radiance, this cuteness, I'm sure of it. These are the earrings my daughter gave me. I'd almost given them up as lost for good. Thank you so much. Take this as a token of my eternal gratitude. I guess that's okay. I'll be sure to never misplace these again. Now back to my threadbare pocket you go, little earrings. Hey, here's a fucking thought. You don't want to lose them shits. Maybe you... I don't know. Put them in your ear? Kind of hard to lose them if they're in your ear. At least I guess. I don't know. I've never worn earrings. What I want to do? Oh yeah, I want to check that thingy. As adult, he's just walking. All right, don't pay him no mind. And he gives 300. I mean, that's pretty good. That's like at least 2 hits, maybe 3 or 4 hits, depending on the boss. Yeah, because we don't really need the petrify shit anymore on anybody. Hello, it's me, Dogi. Adol. I was just wondering, do I get... Hey, what's the Scroll of Mastery thing? Seems okay. Oh, they actually give stats. They have really good stats. I mean, relative for a accessory. I don't know if we have to have those equipped to have them power up, and I don't even know if they were really worth it. They were +3 when we got them, like 3 or 4 episodes ago, and they're at +4 now, so that doesn't really seem all that good to me personally, but what do I know? Okay, that's enough of that. Let's just go progress the main story. I can't think of anything else super pressing for us. We went to the villages, we talked to people, we did some quest stuff. Don't want to spend the entire video doing fluff. The intruder incident made me realize how soft we had become. I need to focus more on my daily training. So yeah, you two go on without me. I'll catch up with you later. I thought this was supposed to be the... Wouldn't it be simpler if you just came with us? I can't go in there looking like this. Besides, technically no one should know I was with you two all this time. All this time, it's been like 4 hours. I'll change and join you after. You just pretend you don't know me, okay? This feels wrong. Like I'm lying to a king. Well, there's something inherently wrong with that. Depending on what you're lying about, it might even be moral. Probably because I am, but what are you gonna do? Let's just go talk to King Kaimarl. Yeah, we could do that. Or we could roll around at the speed of sound and talk to people. Since the intruder incident, palace security has been ramped up. I'm the sentry here. Oh, how long to be off duty? I don't know what an adventurer does, but you sure are weird. I mean, it's kind of in the name. Wouldn't it be better to live as a life of order and security? Yeah, but then you don't get to delete the ocean. I'm sure His Majesty's only trying not to show his weakness. It'd only make His Majesty feel worse if we keep worrying. We should just carry on as usual. He talks to us, as he always has, but maybe his illness is getting worse. That or he's doing freaky water rituals back there. He's just flipping water bottles all day long. That's all he does. The General and Commander Rod left for the training facilities at the Colosseum. The intruder incident brought great disgrace to the Dragon Knights. We cannot simply forget about this. And we can, I guess. No law against it. Commander Dude Bro is in his office upstairs. Commander Rod and the General are both at the Colosseum for training. No wonder it's quiet. Katana sightings have been confirmed near all the residential areas of Altago. Wait, what? We must warn the citizenry to stay alert. What do you mean they've been spotted in the residential areas? Ah, it's you. I'm surprised to see you here. Once you come to command, do you have paperwork to worry about? Put it off, and this is what happens. Sometimes I wish I were still a low-ranked knight. You couldn't have an audience with His Majesty? I hear he's not well today. He may be in his private quarters. Okay. There's signs of Iscan fever spreading throughout Altagra City as well. Fortunately, there aren't any cases among the Dragon Knights, but you never know. Okay, I guess that's pretty much everyone. I was mainly just looking for Dude Bro. Commander Rod openly displays his contempt towards subordinates that don't follow him. Man, I hate having a superior like him. Alright, Dogi. Let's go do our thing. He said he was in his private quarters. Do I like... I mean, I guess they'll tell me to go somewhere new if I have to. What? What are you looking at? I've been given sentry duty around here. You know, stay legal and stuff. You're the adventurers His Majesty spoke of, right? You've been given special permission. You can do whatever. I'm a little nervous standing guard after the intruder incident. I have been baited. Okay, can we go over to the side? His Majesty is resting in his private quarters. He's been quite busy lately. I only hope that he may regain some measure of his former spirit before returning to any official duties. Where are the private quarters at? Okay, what up? Well, you're not the guy, actually. It is never easy to create, but Altago has created peace, pulled it from the ether, far as anyone can tell. We must make sure this peace endures, no matter how many small children must be put into my mouth to make it happen. Oh, for the love of... What do you want? You don't have any official business here, then please leave! I mean, I already tried to go upstairs. I don't mean to be a Debbie Downer, but hey-ho, where this dude live? Is there like a secret entrance behind the... Where this man at? Can't go upstairs. Can't go past here. I mean, there's like offices over here, but not really any quarters. One of you is Rod's room, one's the general's. Does he live elsewhere? Am I not supposed to come to the palace? Was that a joke? I'm a little confused. We can't enter any of these doors. They won't let me go in this room. There's not even like a cutscene or nothing here. I mean, he's not like upstairs. Whoa, wait. Oh, okay. We can go over this way. That's not on a map, right? Well, there's no map here. Okay. I didn't realize those were supposed to be hallways. I thought those were just dead ends. But yeah, I do remember we came over here at the start of the game. In a while since the last saw the princess living in these walls. Seems she's taken a sneaking out. I'd like to know where she goes, as her clothing certainly suggests it was not a clean place. I think this is her room. You're making it too tight. This is as tight as it's always been, milady. Or have you forgotten how to wear the ceremonial dress in your long stint in the commoner's fashion wear? Listen to the tone of your voice. I won't bear no tone against you, milady. I simply wish to take His Majesty's feelings into consideration. He worries about you, dear. Truly, he cares more for you than even the kingdom itself. Not based. I know, you're right. I'm sorry. I mean, like, you should care about your kids, but, like, I don't know. If you're, like, the king of a country, I feel like that should be your primary concern. Well, I don't know. It's complicated. I think if you're a king, maybe you could make the argument that you're supposed to care about the country more, since that's, like, a designated position that you know you're going to take for life. But if you're, like, elected or decide to run for something, you should care about your kids more. Because, like, you probably had the kids first. I don't know. You're those adventures His Majesty called for, you not? His Majesty is taking time away from his official duties due to illness. You will need to come back another time, I'm afraid. Illness? Is he going to be okay? His illness has not worsened. I am told he is merely tired, likely from stress. His Majesty has been having heated disagreements with the Prime Minister of late, more so than usual. Sorry to hear that. I don't know, maybe we should come back some other time. And then he's like, no! I don't mind, send them in. But Your Majesty, I'm feeling much better now. These men can be trusted, let them in. Yes, sire. You heard him. Go on in, but remember to be respectful. He is our liege. He's your liege, not mine. I don't owe this man anything. And granted, even if he was, I didn't vote for him. You'll have to excuse my appearance. Are you feeling alright? Have your symptoms improved? Yes, the medicine is suppressing the worst of it. And I'll admit I tire more easily now than before. Everyone else has had to work twice as hard to pick up my slack. I feel that I've let them all down. So I hear you're all aware of my condition. That little dude with the special hair informed me. You lent your aid to a girl infected with the disease, did you not? I sincerely thank you on her behalf. It was nothing. I mean, we couldn't just leave her like that. I'd all humbly denied that he did anything at all worthy of the king's gratitude. On the contrary, the problems of my citizens are my burden to bear. Anyone who helps them helps me. I mean, true, that's pretty true. I have long known that a group of merchants maintain a monopoly on the crystals needed to treat the disease. And I am entirely to blame for not having dealt with the issue promptly. True, that's pretty true. Anyway, where were we? Ah, yes, he has informed me that you've made considerable progress. I'd like to hear all about it. Okay, well, we killed a bird, and then before that, we killed a crab? Was there anything between the bird and the crab? I feel like there was, but I don't really remember. Oh yeah, we fought this guy. He was from the previous game. If you didn't play it, you were probably kind of lost, but he's like a dude. He had like some fairies, but he didn't use the fairies this time because apparently they learned their lessons that the fairies were a bad idea for the combat. And then there was a crab. I don't know if we mentioned the crab or not. Then we fought some like other stuff. There was like a big statue. We fought him. He was kind of like a boss. He was maybe like a space alien in a previous game. I'm still not entirely sure about all that. And then there was a lot of lava and sand. So yeah, that's pretty much what happened. I had no idea you were going after the Legend of the Dragons in such a tangible manner. It seems the anomalies occurring elsewhere in Altonga are worse than I thought. Yeah, there was also like another bird before we fought the fire statue. So we've killed a lot of birds since we first came here. Basically a lot of wildlife now we think about it. I mean, first thing we did upon getting to the city was murder a turtle, like an ancient sea turtle it's probably endangered. Your Majesty? I mean, granted, the turtle did attack us, but he did wait until after we did our magic business, so, I mean, in theory, we could have just left, I guess. Aisha, please come in. Whoa, look at her, Adol. It's like she's a completely different person. I mean, not really. Hello, Father. I'm glad that there are adventurers in the kingdom who've gained favor with you. Are these the men? Indeed they are. Aisha, I've not seen you in some time. Where have you been, and what have you been doing? Sigrun has been worried sick about you. There was something I wanted to investigate, you see? Ah, so that's it. Is that why you smell like the sewers? And were you investigating it together with a red-haired young adventurer and his tall, muscular partner, perhaps? Hey, did you just call me muscular? Hey, Adol, did he call me muscular? And tall? I mean, he's not that much taller than Adol. And Adol doesn't feel that tall. Whoops, I guess we've been busted. I thought so. Father, how... Did Anime God tell you? Even were it not from him, I receive numerous reports on a daily basis. It is not difficult to keep tabs on the likes of you. Your subterfuge skills are not at the highest of levels. Is there something you'd like to say to me, Aisha? I did it and I'll do it again. Sorry? You see, the thing is... My daughter gave you no choice, I know. I apologize for her actions. I hope she didn't cause you any trouble. Father? No, she was a great help, actually. We were glad to have her. I mean, she was a great help. I feel like I'd be lying if I said she wasn't. Begrudgingly. I don't like you running off, but since I know you will, I'm glad to hear you did some good. That's all I mean. That's neither here nor there. Since Aisha is with us now, please let me address you all regarding the issue at hand. In short, there is something I believe you need to know, which only I can tell you as the current elder of Edona. What? So it really is true. As Monsieur informed you, the majority of the people of Altago City are descendants of Edona, the Sea Tribe. We originally lived elsewhere, though, as one of the 5 tribes that was in perfect balance with the land. However, during frequent trade with the eastern nations, the people of Edona changed. Edonians realized they could achieve greater prosperity through worship of Gratios and heightened commercialism. And finally, 200 years ago, the Edonians abandoned their home island and founded Altago City. Okay, so far so good. As time went on, the city became a commercial center, gaining enough power to influence the other tribes. That is how Altago became the kingdom it is today. Okay, so far that doesn't really seem to justify a moon curse. That means the royal family were once the elders of Edona, yes? In other words, we are descended from the protectors of the great dragon of the sea, Obalion. So where's the altar? Don't tell me the throne, like, moves away to reveal a secret dungeon beneath the castle. I have not seen it in person, but I do know it from the legends. Of course, not many still remember those legends today. Even in the royal family, it only remains as an oral tradition. Thinking it a child's fairy tale, I was always unsure whether or not to believe that the dragons truly exist. After hearing your fantastic tales, it seems clear that they do. Adult Christian, the voices you heard really did belong to the great dragons, and I believe they may have a truly monumental task in mind for you. A task so big it could change the fate of all of Altago. If you become involved more than you already are, it may be impossible for you to back out later. Are you certain you wish to proceed? Yeah, sure. Adol said, yeah, sure. The only documented words that we actually have on record. Good. Then as the elder of Edona, I ask that you permit me to tell you the way. Just off the coast of Altago City, there is an island the locals commonly refer to as Ruins Island. Oh, are you going to give me the ability to breathe underwater? Because there have been several times where we needed that. Forgot about that. I guess we'll probably get that from the island now I think about it. The altar of the sea dragon is there, within the depths of the ruins located thereupon. I'm kind of surprised. I really thought the island would be the end of the game, but maybe not. On Ruins Island? Talking about that small island we saw when we first got there, and we should be getting somewhat close to the end. I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell. The very one. It's like, I feel like we could be like 2 dungeons away from the end, or like maybe just like 2/3 of the way. Royal edict forbids anyone from setting foot upon that island, so it has remained uninhabited for centuries. Your Majesty, prepare a boat at the harbor. It need not be large. I don't know, man. I feel like we maybe got through all our boat luck at the start of the game. Can we have like a slightly larger boat just in case? These men will be going to Ruins Island. Ruins Island, sire? Understood. Right away, sire. Father, if you disapprove, I understand, but... Aisha, I am aware that you have made it your own mission to investigate the kingdom's mysteries in my stead. However, as your father, there is nothing more important to me than your safety. You understand, do you not? Yeah. However, this is in point of fact a duty the elder of Edona must fulfill. The elders of the other tribes have heard the voices of the dragons, and Edona's turn is up now, but I cannot go. So you must go in my place. You mean, do not put yourself in any situation of unnecessary risk. And after you return from the island, you must refrain from running off as you have been. Can you promise me that? Sure. I don't know about that last part about not running off, because I'll probably still do it, but I'll lie to you for now. Thank you so much, Father. Adult Dogi, please look after my daughter for me. If she puts herself in danger, you may feel free to scold her as you see fit. Awesome. Don't sound so enthusiastic about the scolding part. That's an order I can get behind. Dogi, what the hell, man? Scolding really is an exciting prospect, especially when you're the dumbass who always gets us in trouble. I mean, don't worry, Father. I shan't put myself in danger, I swear it. Nice try. This prim and proper is not really your thing, huh? Oh, come on. You set me up for that. It's not fair at all. I call entrapment. Entrapment, I say. Well, you're not charged with a crime. I just forget it. Goodbye, Father. We'll be taking our leave now. Dogi, get your ass moving. I don't know. I feel like complaining about Dogi's my job. I feel like my job security's in danger. Hey, stop pulling me out. I'm the one with all the muscles. How can this hurt so much? Haha. I was worried I may not have shown enough care to my daughter. But it seems children learn and grow even when their parents are not there to see it. If only my dear wife were alive to see our beautiful daughter so full of energy and life. Ah, excuse me, I let my emotions get the best of me for a moment. Before you leave, though, Adol, please come here for a moment. I have something to give you. This is the royal signet passed down to my family since the tribal days of Edona. You may need it on Ruins Island. Hold on to it, please, and take good care of it. Adol said he would not pawn it off. Definitely, totally, 100%. No need, I should be thanking you. May the blessings of the dragons be with you on your quest, Adol Christian, and may the road ahead of you be a safe one. And please, take care of Aisha for me. I mean, maybe. Okay, the boat should be just about ready. Let's stockpile whatever we may need, then head over to that harbor. You got it. Though if things get out of hand, we can always warp back, right? So we don't need to worry too much about the supplies, I don't think. We can restock anytime we want. Anytime we want. Can't we? Well, there's a good reason no one's been allowed on Ruins Island for such a long time. Apparently compasses on board ships go nuts when they get too close to the island. It's like an energy vortex. I mean, that could just be a magnetic field. We have magic warping power. Come on, man. We don't know why it happens. We just know that things work differently over there. So we really need to be extra cautious and not put too much faith in dragon energy until our mission is over. Yeah, you worry too much. Yeah, you might be right. Well, it's up to you, really. Not a bad idea to take care of all our unfinished business before we go. Never know what'll happen over there. I mean, you guys are kind of talking like it's point of no return. But it just doesn't feel like this should be the end of the game for shit. And we haven't even, like, gotten, like, second chances with all the characters. We're still missing, like, half the skills. Right? Like, more than half of the skills. Yeah, I think they're just baiting my ass. Because, I mean, Adol's pretty much had... Well, some of these are what... I guess we're probably actually... Because some of these are skills that we could have, we just don't, because we didn't have the weapon equipped for long enough. But still, we're missing several weapons at this point, which, you know, kind of a loose way to keep track of your progress through the game. What do we want to do? Does this let me breathe underwater? No? We're kind of like an awkward time where I don't really want to go over there yet. You guys say anything? Those want to go to Ruins Island. Boat's ready to go. There should be a dragon like keeping watch at the far dock. Well, I guess let's go check on the slums. See if there's any new dialogue there. Do the shops have anything new? Probably not, but let's check. A very rare sword called a heavy sword and used to strike enemies rather than slash them. See your swords and why don't you give it a try? Among the weapons Adol can use are strike-type weapons and pierce-type swords. Oh. The battle party could be made more effective by equipping Adol with weapons that complement. Oh, that's kind of neat. So Adol isn't just like completely destroyed in certain fights. Does Dogi get a weapon upgrade? Okay, so there are new weapons available for everyone. Okay. What about armor? Yeah, let's get armor for everyone. Well, I shouldn't have gotten armor for Dogi. I would rather buy him a weapon upgrade than give him an armor upgrade, but, you know. Actually, I do want to keep that because that sword dance ability is pretty good. Rising Slash, I don't really care about. Step Shot, I can't remember if that was any good. This was good, but you've learned it, so we don't need it anymore. Apparently we can just sell ladies' stuff. Can't remember if that ability was any good. Alright. I get what they're going for with like tying the skills to abilities, but I think I would prefer if you just like learn the skills as you leveled. Which is how it worked in Ys 4, so that's something they changed at least. Oh yeah, this shield. Alright, well, I mean, we could go fight the monster real quick. With the extra damage, we should be able to win pretty easily now. I mean, we could have won earlier, it was just I didn't want to spend the time investment. But if we can make Dogi actually hurt, plus us do a little bit more damage, that should speed things along quite a bit. So, alright, we'll do one attempt, and then if we don't win, we'll just cut to a victory and then end the video. Oh, he's kind of slow. I guess it makes sense. Because I didn't really think about it changing his attack animation. There is no way that should have worked. I guarded so early. You don't want to stay away from the head. Yeah, dude. Kinda wish I'd kept my ultimate as well. I really am mad that crit me. Just don't take risks. I do kind of dislike how you can't see some of his attacks because he's too fucking big. That's a little annoying. Bro, he will not do tail stuff. He is not into that shit. Dogi, how have you gotten absolutely destroyed, my dude? Like, I give you new stuff, bro, that's bull. Yeah, I think there's an argument that the other sword's actually a little bit better for this fight, because you can get more hits in before you need to dash back. Even if it does do slightly less damage. My thought process there was that Dogi won't auto attack because he's at 1 HP, so even if Adol's doing less, we probably are getting more with Dogi. Be careful, don't jump out. Yeah, that's not that scary, but still want to respect it. It was actually like really low damage. My running slash is stronger. How do you feel about that? Oh man, the charge attack is super slow now. Definitely some greed. Really shouldn't greed. We only die if we greed. Dogi, buddy. Bro, this is taking so long. And we're kind of we're a little bit I think we got a little bit further last time. Did we get him like 8,000 or something? Yeah, they really should have just given this guy way less HP and make him something you fight earlier. Because he's a little underwhelming. Because the fight's actually really easy, it's just that you can only get hit like 4 times. Unless, like, I mean, granted, I feel like if he was going to get a new attack, he would have gotten it by now. You just gotta be careful about the head slash. I think we've done like 4,000 damage since Chickadee died. What skill do you get with this thing, by the way? Photon Blade? Slams down a blade of light. That does absolutely nothing. I mean, it's fast, but it does dog damage. And I mean, like, it costs the same as Running Slash. I mean, I guess it is about the same damage as Running Slash. No, it actually straight up doesn't. It does like... That was really dumb. And we can literally only get hit once, potentially. We can get hit twice if we don't get crit. Just, you know, keep it rolling, man. Bro, I really don't want to do this shit again. Stop missing. I mean, you could definitely speed this up if you went for the guards. I just, like, I don't think it's worth it. Because, I mean, they're not that hard to hit. But the downside of getting hit ain't really worth it. Like the cost benefit, bro, I'm stuck. I can already hear you. I know what you're saying. No. Get your horniness away from me. I know what I said. And if you weren't thinking it, don't lie to me. Alright, seriously, don't throw. You're throwing. Incredible. I think you can make an argument that that's the worst fight just because it's boring. I mean, that feels like that should be like the first boss, but you can't fight him until really late in the game, or relatively late into the game, because you just wouldn't do any damage. What even is that? Is that an accessory or is that like a special item? Allows natural health recovery in various places. Okay. I mean, that's decent. But alright, we will call it here. The agenda for the next video... I mean, I don't know if I need to do all this shit before the... going over there. I think that's just a bait. I think they're just baiting me into thinking that's like the end of the game. I might do some of these off screen. Oh, yeah, we should have the thing for this guy now since we opened that chest that we missed. And then this one... I think this guy had like 50k HP. The giant centipede, so I don't think we can fight him. And we know we can't fight the sand eater because we just don't do any damage. But I don't know, I might do some work on some of the gathering quests in between videos, and then we'll turn all those in and then head out for Ruins Island. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part, and bye guys.